Faced with the increasing scarcity of natural resources, the challenge for ENGIE is to find sustainable alternatives to fulfill energy demands while preserving the environment. One territory appears to be highly promising: our seas and oceans. Wind power, tidal energy and geothermal energy. Here is a close-up on these new renewable marine energy sources. The first resource is sea wind. Wind turbines installed out at sea produce electricity. Their masts are higher than on land. With equal wind power, offshore wind turbines produce up to twice as much energy as onshore turbines. To launch this major adventure, ENGIE formed a group of leading players in offshore wind parks, EPDPR and Neoen Marine, for installing wind parks off the coast of Tréport and the islands of Yeu and Noirmoutier. Using Areva's 8-megawatt wind turbine, the number of turbines has been reduced by 40%. As a result, 62 turbines will be installed on each of the two sites, producing almost 500 megawatts per site. The facility respects both the landscape and the environment. In 2021, the wind parks will supply nearly 1.6 million people. Together, these partners are creating an entire industrial sector in France, with nearly 6,000 jobs and involving many local companies. Another source of renewable marine energy is tidal energy. Sea currents generate electricity. Currents turn the blades of an underwater turbine. This generates electricity along the same lines as a dynamo. Unlike for wind energy, sea currents which are linked to the tides can be predicted and are particularly strong on certain sites. In France, two areas are advantageous: Alderney-Race to the west of Pointe-du-Cotentin and Fromveux Passage near the island of Ushant. These areas feature the most powerful currents in France. In Alderney-Race, current speeds can reach up to 19 kilometers per hour. Here, ENGIE is to create and operate one of the two leading French tidal test parks. 4 Osiad turbines built by Alstom will be installed from 2017. Located 35 meters underwater, they are interconnected by an electrical junction box. They supply 15,000 inhabitants from a single cable. Total power generated will be 5.6 megawatts for an operational life of 20 years. Renewable marine energy does not just generate electricity. Heating and cooling can also be produced with geothermal energy. Water is pumped from the sea. Exchangers and heat pumps located along the coast can produce cooling or heating according to need. Water is then routed towards buildings to heat or cool them. The first French marine geothermal energy plant is under construction in Marseille. ENGIE is involved in the project via its subsidiaries Cofeli Services and Climispace. With a 3-kilometer-long network, this new infrastructure will supply Euro-Méditerranée Eco-City with its surface area of 500,000 square meters. It is the largest urban renovation project in southern Europe. On Reunion Island, deep sea waters will provide the cooling for the communes of Saint-Denis and Sainte-Marie. Seawater is harnessed 6 kilometers from the coast at a depth of 1,100 meters. 50 sites, including the airport, hospital and university, will be connected to this network. These projects illustrate the potential of the sea as an energy source in France and all over the world. 40% of people live less than 100 kilometers from the sea.